Hey guys, what I have here in front of me is possibly the rarest Nintendo item in the world, and I know I've been known to exaggerate this a few times, but what you are looking at here is a world premiere, world exclusive footage in person, in the flesh, of the mega rare Nakayama Miho Nintendo VHS contest prize from Japan in the late 1980s of the Nakayama Miho VHS videotape itself. So we'll just go over a few of the close-up shots for you of what the actual case artwork looks like. Now apparently, according to the internet, only 8,000 of these were ever created as prizes for the contest winners. As you can see, there's Nintendo there. This is the back or the front. I actually don't know, to be honest, because the Japanese do things in a different way to the rest of us in the world. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because the actual case opens up that side instead of the other side. Inside is nothing special. I won't bend the case too much. It just seems to be a generic VHS cassette case. You can see there's space slots for VHS or Betamax cassettes, which is interesting. Case itself, you can see, has had wear and tear from it being on the shelf somewhere in Japan. This was bought directly from Japan, the Yahoo Japan auction site, by me, but not directly by me, but actually from a company. From paying a small fee, you get to bid on items from Japan sellers, and they will ship it to their address, which is obviously in Tokyo somewhere, and then ship it on to you. This is impossible to find off eBay. Such items like this will only be possible from Japan itself. And if you're wondering, no, these weren't, I don't believe these were signed individually. I don't think she sat somewhere and signed the cover art 8,000 times. But having said 8,000 as the number, I highly doubt 8,000 of them actually exist today. I very much doubt more than 8 exist today, because I've never come across one of these before. I never ever thought in my wildest dreams would I actually own this VHS video in my collection. The only thing it is missing, of course, is the slip. There's a little letter inside, a little note, just basically saying, congratulations, you've won a prize from Miho from completing the quite popular Famicom game. And yeah, it is missing that, but you're also wondering where the VHS video is. Well, I'll put that to one side very carefully and bring over the actual VHS videotape for you, so I don't just have a printed photocopy of the VHS case. This is the actual VHS video itself, and again, the very first footage ever taken of the cassette. Now, very important with VHS tapes is that they are rewounded. This was tested and rewinded by the seller himself. I have not dared attempted to put it in a VHS video player. Not that I own one. I can very much easily track one down or buy a brand new one for probably €30 or something, but I have not even attempted to try and put this into a VHS video player, because the last time somebody did it, their tape got destroyed, and that's the only other person in the world who I know officially actually own one of these, and he's the owner of the Famicom Grails website, which is the only website, I keep saying only, but it's the only website that actually even mentions this actual item. Without that website, I wouldn't have even have known that this existed. So yeah, this is actually a 20-minute tape, and I can tell by that, because you probably won't see that well, it's got T20 written there. This isn't a recorded VHS though, it's not a dodgy pirate thing. The actual plastic thing was never there, there's nothing been ripped off from it. Just have to be very careful with the tape. This is the actual sticker or label, paper label. It is starting to come away slowly, but considering how old it is, it's held up quite well for its age. And we've got pre-recorded VCT use only. It's funny that that's in English. As well as the top bit, copyright program, unauthorized duplication prohibited. I don't know if that top bit stops you from making copies of this, I don't know. The most interesting thing about this item is that nobody knows what's on this VHS tape. That is why I wanted one so badly. Nobody knows what's on this tape. And like I said, the only other guy who owned one, got his destroyed by attempting to look at what is on the tape, which is around 20 minutes. A thread says that it shows Nakayama Miho playing Famicom. Well, that's not confirmed, it's just an old wives' tale until footage actually emerges of what was on this tape. I could quite easily, of course, show you footage of this. I haven't seen it myself, but I would only ever do such thing if I reach a certain amount of views or a certain amount of subscribers, or if I ever come to actually selling this tape. I'm not going to go into details of how much I paid or how much it's worth. I don't want to influence the collector market, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I don't actually honestly know. I don't think there's actually a value on this. The rarity of this item is just stratospheric, basically. It's a lot rarer than the purple crossover that I have here. Just thought I'd show you that again, as this is a fairly detailed video of this item. And in case you're wondering, I might get a comment of somebody saying, what does the back of the VHS tape look like? Well, got the usual gubbins on the side there for looking at the tape formula. Made in Japan. I can confirm that the tape formula is actually in about 85 to 90% quality, meaning there's not a lot of damage to the tape formula at all. It's very strong magnetite, so there's not a lot of lines on the tape. The tape has not been played many times. It looks as if maybe, I'd say 5 times or less in total it's ever been played. And I just thought I'd share this with you guys. Again, world premiere, world exclusive footage by me. I know the camera's a bit shaky and wobbly, but I am using an iPad after all, not some sort of official recording equipment. But that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching, take care, and this is Caleb Waller Ashenclone, a special, and I mean special, one-off video. Take care.